Hey there guys, I am the Undead Paladin and I am back with Mass Effect. I will be playing through this game on hardcore mode, and I will use an engineer, mainly base myself on powers, while using mostly the pistol, I guess. So, because this is the first time I play this game on hardcore mode, I'm not sure if I can survive this very long. So I'm going to try not to get involved in too many hard fights. And there's a graphical glitch with the setup I've got. You'll be seeing this throughout the game. I can't fix that, so you'll have to live with it. Sorry. I shot my comrade.
We'll see that he receives the proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeah, let's go. First battle went better than expected. I was thinking I would die immediately.
Enemy sighted.
Crap.
I've lost shields.
I've lost shields already. As you can see, this is pretty hard. Oh, crap. So, once you get into this stage of health, which is a pretty low state of health, you automatically regenerate your health as time passes by. And apparently I've lost Caden already.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I'm gonna try not to miss any stuff, but I don't really know where all the stuff is in this game, so I will probably miss quite a lot. So don't use this game as a help to see where you cannot get all the stuff. There's much better guides out there in this video, I can assure you. Just look up on the Wikia and you'll be okay for the most part. Very good, Caden. I'm not used to being this squishy, but I'm not sure if that's because I'm playing hardcore or because I am playing as an engineer. I've only got 125 hit points and 125 shield, so it's normal I don't survive that long. Oh crap. You can't reload in this game yet. I forgot. Well, her shield is a lot better than mine. Yeah, this is pretty fucked up, so if you can't handle stuff like this, you'd better look away. Too late. So we've got our second alien race here. These are the Geth. The Geth are a race of synthetics created by another race which we didn't encounter yet, and I'll talk about that other race once we encounter the first person of that race.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was going to make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The
Correct.
Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
So Caden was just talking about the Perseus fail, and this is our new crew member, which will be with us through throughout the game. Her name is Ashley Williams, as you probably can read right now. She is a dedicated soldier, and her class is also soldier. She is a pretty good team member if you know how to use her.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
So let's ask what she knows.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, inorganic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
So the Geth were originally a race of synthetics created by the Quarians. The Quarians, you'll see what they are about when we finally meet our first Quarian. The Geth were indeed meant as a source of cheap labor, but because they had a limited AI and had a sort of hive mind, if you will, they started getting smarter. So they get smarter in big groups, and the AI of the game is actually made so that if there are more Geth, the Geth use more advanced strategies than if there are with a lot less.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out.
Okay, sorry. I was laughing because the Banshee is also the name of a weapon, of a unit we will encounter in later games.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
So let's take this light armor and we'll put it right on because it's the only type of armor I can wear, being a engineer. It looks pretty good as well, so let's upgrade my pistol as well, and we'll upgrade Ash's Banshee with the armor piercing rounds, which do increase damage versus synthetics. And let's use one Medigel to heal up. The good thing about Medigel in this game is that you will regain Medigel when you finish a mission. You can actually get it from the med bay on the Normandy. So because I am going for a more power based build, I'm going to put some points in that. Gaiden is going to be our medic, and Ash is going to be the heavy hitter. So now that you know what my plan is with these two guys, we can continue. Oh, but it was already fun because it's Mass Effect. Oh crap, my shields are gone already. As you can see, I'm not used to being this squishy. But my powers are being better offensively than I originally thought they would be. So that's always good. So some more electronics. I'm going to cycle through these two skills until I can get AI hacking and dampening, and then I'm going to put more points into engineer so my tech talents get stronger and recharge a lot faster. And I'm going to cycle through charm as well, because that gives me new dialogue options, which are going to be quite important.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay, saving the content. I like saving
There's a
content.
small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Very good. Let's get both these weapons, and I'm going to see if the... it does more damage, but I do like accuracy on my pistol, so I'm not going to use that pistol. I'm going to give it to Kaden instead. And let's see. So she's wielding the best rifle she can at the moment. So nothing new there. The Banshee 3. Okay, let's go up. Let's kick some Geth balls. Not that Geth have balls, because they are
Looks like they
synthetics.
hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Dragon's Teeth. That's what they call this in later games. Well, and in this game as well.
Oh God,
as
they're
well.
still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
They created husks. Husks are not really strong, but they can be quite annoying to kill because they tend to come at you pretty quickly, and you tend to run out of juice on your weapons before you can kill them. This game works with overloading, while the two other games in the series work with thermal clips, which are essentially ammo clips you would insert in a normal weapon. Banshee 1 and another pistol. Let's see if this pistol is any good. It is the same pistol. Oh no, it's this, the Edge I got back there a few seconds ago.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Then let's decrypt this. This is a mini game you will only have to play in Mass Effect 1 if you would ever be interested to play it yourself. I don't think it's a funny mini game. I think it's pretty annoying actually.
Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Well, what Manuel is saying is kind of right, except that the darkness was
What's
already
wrong with your
coming.
assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
So the rule of thumb with Paragon and Renegade is pretty simple actually. If you have two choices on the left of the wheel, you should probably take the upper one if you're going for Paragon, because that mostly gives you Paragon points. So now that you know that, it's only a general rule though. It's not always correct, but it's correct in 99% of the cases.
Saren. Midas. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
And now Nihilus is dead, as you would have probably guessed. Let's heal up a little.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Shit! Look at the size of it.
In case you didn't know already, that's gonna be our main enemy of the game. Die, you Geth bastard! So, the Geth are synthetics, and so they are vulnerable to sabotage, AI hacking, all that good stuff. The husks are not synthetics, they are organics, even though they have some representation of synthetics. So they won't be hurt by sabotage or overload as much as the Geth will. But they will still be hurt by them, don't worry about that. It's just not gonna be as effective as it would be on Geth, for example. Another crate, and we've got some Omnigel. So, the general rule of thumb with decryptions is you can try it
Everybody
once.
stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
If you fail, you
Is
can
it
use...
safe? Are they gone?
If you fail to do a decryption, you can use Omnigel to break the lock.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Protean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the dam. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them this.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But we'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you'll probably deserve it more than I do.
So I could choose that, the blue option, because I have charm.
What's his name?
If you have intimidate, you can do a red one down there. So apparently I don't have enough charm to charm him this time.
Forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
So that sucks. Well, we've got a weapon upgrade, so we've got some decent stuff out of it. So whatever you have to do, hack something or just plain decrypting something, you'll always play this minigame. So now my bypass failed, so I should have to use Omnigel, but I don't have enough Omnigel to break that lock. So that's why you should save before you do that, kids. Remember that, because I didn't. I'm going to sniff out some stuff here. Nothing here. This game does not have a lot of time-based missions, but it has some. Probably for the best, there's not too much. Yeah, we'll get to him in a sec. Okay, we'll get to him now. So in this game you have the possibility to talk to your crew members at every single
Something's
moment.
moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Pal. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone! If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
He had a pretty lucky break there. And now it's time to kill some Geth. Oh yeah, I forgot about that upgrade kit. Let's take it. Never too early to heal yourself if you need to. And time to kick some Geth butts. And yes, Geth do have butts. They do not have balls, but they do have butts. Not that anything comes out of those butts, or goes in for that matter, but they do have butts. I'm doing better than I expected actually. Geth destroyers. In this game they're pretty easy. In the next game they are replaced by Geth primes, and those are hard as hell. I'm not gonna lie about that. They are pretty hard. And that was a grenade. A useless grenade there. Let's go. Get by this cover. Nice. I'm doing much better than expected, as I probably already said. And oh damn. And I died. So yeah. Good job, me. Well, to put things in perspective, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty I have unlocked at the moment, and I am only level 3. If I were a higher level, I would have probably survived a bit longer than just these few seconds. I shouldn't be using this because I am not a sniper, but I'm going to do anyway because it does a shitload of damage. Oh, that's not a sniper. This is. And we do need buttloads of damage sometimes. Out of the way, Ash. Idiot! Come on. The targeting system in Mass Effect 1 isn't as great as in the 2 other games. Come on. I missed. I didn't miss. In Mass Effect 3 I can snipe just about anything with a clean headshot, and in this game the sniper is so fucking useless. It only works when you're behind cover and ducking, for that matter. See, now the sniper is much more stable. That was a clean headshot. That's the strange thing about this game. Clean headshots aren't lethal. But anyway, instead of whining, I've got some shooting to do. If I die again, don't worry, I'm not gonna let you watch this all over again.
Lost shields.
And apparently I've lost shields. And Shepard just yelled at us.
I've lost shields.
Did I lose? What? Okay, never mind. I'll see you guys in a few. Okay guys, I am back, and I believe this time I'm gonna kill them all. The destroyers are killed, thanks to a combination of luck and soldiery. But when isn't it luck and soldiery anyway? Let's heal up a little. As I said, I shouldn't be using the sniper because I'm not actually a sniper class, but I'm doing it anyway since I've got the proficiency thanks to my previous infiltrator playthrough.
I've lost shields.
And apparently I can't duck here, which is pretty damn stupid because It's large enough to even cover me when I'm ducking. But shooting Geth is one of my specialties, I should say. And I leveled up, so I'm gonna do that quickly, and then I'm gonna wrap up the episode. So I should be going for Engineer, Charm, and Decryption now. I can now do average Decryption, which we will not encounter for quite some time. But my Sabotage is better, which is nice. And more assault rifles, more combat armor, and a little more asshole training. Asshole training would be possible as well, especially since she can be pretty asshole-ish. And since soldiers regenerate health in Mass Effect 1, they don't in later games though, which sucks. And more first aid for Caden. We now have medicine, which gives you neural shock apparently, and we're going to give him some points in Sentinel as well. Since you can't upgrade these things before they are level 8, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not gonna bother. Let's give him some barrier, because we want him well protected from any fire. So, quick save here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.